Hello. Yeah. Shut up. My name is Chromaray, and welcome to the spotlight.
It's obviously some cue, but I don't know what you want me to do.
Welcome to Max.
Oh, yeah, me, Max. Hi.
Mr. Max, tell us a little bit about yourself on YouTube.
So we're going straight for an open-ended question.
Well, I mean, first I could show you more about myself. We got all this like mukbang stuff. Like it's all anime related because this guy's freaking weird and he does a lot of anime stuff. I got I got ramen and stuff. I'm sorry for interrupting. That must have been very rude.
Yeah, that was crazy. That wouldn't be me, right?
Yeah.
I'm eating vegan.
You can
mac and
continue
cheese.
now.
I'm eating.
What were you
vegan
gonna
mac and
tell us
cheese.
about yourself?
I'm talking about this vegan mac and cheese.
I know, but I interrupted you before. Now, what are you trying to? Okay, I'm done.
My name is Max. Most people call me Logan. I've been doing YouTube for my screen just went dark. I've been doing YouTube for about 10 years now. I started with small skits with a small flip camera, and I evolved from there. And now I do gaming
Like
content and more edited docu-style content.
What made you first want to start doing YouTube?
Well, I have an older brother. He's in a lot of my videos now. It's Devin. He's the guy that usually has red subtitles and makes the good quips. He did an animated pivot thing, which was super interesting. And then we did a live action series, and that inspired me to make videos. Maybe my first one, just an experiment. And kind of continue from there because I make a lot of memories when you do live action videos and stuff like that. Can I take a bite of my food?
Yes, you can eat your food.
Cool, I can eat my food.
What are you eating today?
Noodles, mac and cheese, vegan mac and cheese. For some reason we made vegan mac and cheese. I don't know.
Oh, your wife?
Yeah.
Your wife? Yeah. I'm sorry. So if you don't know, me and Mr. Max are actually pretty close on YouTube, and we've been friends for a while. This first video will be more of like the videos we'll be asking questions as if he's new to me, so that way you guys, the viewers, can also learn about Max and his wonderful way of starting his career.
Yeah.
So I like to ask everyone one unique question for this. What is your favorite anime? Because I know your channel has a lot of like anime and manga in it. And I don't know too much about manga. I've read a couple like the shonen ones like Naruto. What's your favorite anime?
I'm gonna say Clannad after story, but also the Monogatari series is very good.
Okay, what are those ones about for the audience?
Okay, Clannad is basically the first season is like your typical high school harem type setting. It's based on an Arrow-J, which is Arrow-Gay.
What's an
I'm the weeb, I should know. It's basically a porn game.
I think that's good. I think that's a good explanation. Let's move on.
Cool.
Let's move on to the next contingency. Who is your favorite anime character?
My profile picture on pretty much everything is Fuko from Clannad. She's basically this ghost chick. She's cute and she has a starfish, so that's probably my favorite character.
What do you plan to do with your YouTube career after today for like the next 6 months?
Next up I got in line in the workshop, I got a couple more anime videos I'm working on. I have a video about a YouTuber that I'm working on. He no longer posts content, so I'm gonna look into his past and what led him to leaving YouTube, and has some certain allegations against him, so I'm gonna cover those in a neutral way. And it's gonna be more of a serious video because he has some more serious allegations against him, but the anime videos I'm working on are gonna be more comedic. And of course, expect the normal me screwing around with my friends and stuff.
Okay, I'll look forward to those because you know we keep track of your content here on this channel.
Definitely.
This is so stupid. So I asked you about your thoughts on what you would do for the next 6 months. What are your plans for the next 6 years?
6 years?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll keep doing YouTube for 6 years, but honestly, I'll probably end up taking a break because if you look back in the past, I ended up taking like a year or two break with every channel I've gone through, this is now my like 4th channel, I think.
It is.
3rd or 4th.
What were your other channels like?
My first one was mainly centered on skits and vlogs and stuff from when I was younger, and then I moved on to another one where I did gaming stuff, but it's mostly just kind of sitting there, press record, and you talk. So more like let's play than edited. And then my newer stuff is like highlights for the most part, and then the occasional docu video, like I said.
What kind of hobbies did you like growing up before you started YouTube?
Always been a huge, disgusting weeaboo. So of course anime, and then a few years ago I got into manga as well. So now I'm a huge Japanese nerd. I also did like video stuff, as you know, and then I've done 3D modeling in the past, and that was really fun.
Oh.
I tried that out with Blender, and that was cool.
What kind of models did you create?
Mainly low poly based ones, because like I wanted to work on small little game projects, but I don't know a lick of fucking game code, so that didn't end up very well. But I did get used to Blender, and that was fun.
So what did you manage to make?
I made a low poly mountainscape, which was cool. I made various horrific characters. That's pretty much it. Doors,
That's always fun.
You know, small little knickknacks. I also did a lot of Photoshop and photography in high school, and graphic design, that kind of stuff.
What kind of question should I ask you next?
Really? Isn't this your interview?
I didn't plan anything out.
I expected you like made it out like it's gonna be like an actual interview, like you had a script and like notes and everything, but you just kind of like bought food. You're like, fuck it, I'll wing it. Don't worry. Why should we hire you? Wait a minute. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Why do you want this job?
Why do you want this job? What was your greatest struggle making the videos that you have made so far?
Learning Premiere Pro, because Premiere Pro, as Chromaray knows, is stupid and crashes and screws up everything constantly. It'd be super obnoxious. My first highly edited video, my Overwatch one, it took me like weeks to get that done, even though work-wise, the subtitling takes a long time because it's a huge process. Finding out everyone's voice lines, writing it down, and timing it correctly and all that. But it took so long because I had to restart the entire project 5 times or something crazy because Premiere Pro kept screwing me over. But other than that, no, not much.
Thanks for sharing.
What?
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Why?
I don't know. Because I like the color blue.
What's your favorite animal?
Oh, probably the rabbit, because my zodiac symbol's the rabbit. And when I was born, they gave me a rabbit that was with me through a lot. and my dog Lolo ripped the shit out of it, but we sewed it back up. It's missing an eye too. But
A stuffed rabbit, you say?
Yeah, stuffed rabbit, not an actual living rabbit. Sorry, that might be a good distinction to make.
Yeah, I think your voice might have just cut out a little bit when you said that part, so I was a little bit confused.
I did have this rabbit named Flash, and he died because he broke his ear.
How did
Apparently
you die?
that's like detriment. Apparently that's like really important to a rabbit, so.
That makes sense.
I don't know. I was a kid. Maybe someone like fucking picked him up and threw him against the wall. I have no fucking clue. Apparently he died.
Oh my God.
How we found the rabbit was because my mom, I think she actually bought it from the store or something, or like got it from a pet shelter or something. But on Easter Day, she put the rabbit in the backyard. And so on Easter morning we come out, we're like, yo, what the hell is that white rabbit with red eyes doing in the backyard? That's kind of creepy. And so we all thought it was the Easter bunny, and we named him Flash because he was fast as hell, and he didn't like people. He would claw the shit out of you. And the thing about rabbits are they go deep when they kick you. Claws in, worse than cats. It's horrible. And he hated kids too.
What's your favorite food item?
Ooh, that's a really hard one, actually.
So much food.
As you know, I'm a huge picky eater, so I'm gonna probably say hamburger in general. I really like. I like crispy shit. I'm a very weird against textures, so either that or like pasta, just general.
That's a very good choice. I personally love hamburgers a lot. Like, people don't ever talk about them being their favorite food after they grow out of being 12 years old, but they really are such an amazing meal.
Yeah? You wanna slide me again?
Oh, what? What does that lingo mean?
As in, you're throwing shade. You're being a fucking cunt is what I'm telling you.
So what kind of career options are you looking for in your time in this planet?
My very short time on this planet left, my I don't know, 60 years, whatever I have. Thinking of going into a computer science field, but I also have a huge passion for theology, so there's not many jobs in that area, and I don't want to get a degree just to teach that subject. So I don't know, one of those two, but probably computer science. I joined the Discord call, and the first question's like, oh, how you doing, Logan? You doing good? The second question's like, so how do you deal with the crippling depression that's started when you were a child? Do you have any tips for the audience on how to get over your absolute crippling anxiety, huh?
What are your tips?
If I had any tips, I wouldn't be in this position.
That's a good.
So, interview. What's your position on noodles?
Well, I asked the questions here, but since I'm a nice guy,
I'm fucking with you. Please don't answer that. Help me. What's that shape? Could you...
Trapezoid?
I forgot what the... No, a rhombus.
A rhombus?
A rhombus?
Parallelogram? What's your favorite beverage?
Water.
That's mine too. I want to know if I like it for the same reason you do.
Definitely a hydro.
What are your reasons?
I like the taste of it. Honestly, it has a taste, and people don't understand that it actually has a taste. Different waters taste different, and that was a redundant sentence, but waters taste different. Get it together, interviewer. Holy shit.
I think I can agree. I must agree.
I concur. I remember in high school you used to use that fucking annoying ass language all the time, especially near the end of high school. I think it was like a bit you had, but I don't know what the fuck it was. It was super obnoxious. How is this cool? Because, for example, it has its segregated plot lines. Each episode is something new and different,
Wait,
but it also has
Do you mean Full House or the Doctor House?
House MD, Doctor House.
Okay. Now we're on the same page, or the same
Yes, right.
diagnosis.
Yeah. Fuck off.
That's actually the first TV show for adults that I ever watched as like a 5-year-old.
Yeah, it's an older show. I think it started airing like 2002 or something crazy, 2003 or something crazy like that. So basically, I was walking down the street and I had sex with a cat.
I don't recall that episode.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is a very successful interview. Do you just want to restart or?
No, we got a whole bunch of information. It's just that it's a little bit
Scuffed.
It's gonna take a long time to edit it. Where would you like to live when you're older?
Probably Seattle, like rainy weather, and I don't know. I think I want to move to a city because public transportation and the opportunities that come with being in a big city. Seattle is a big city, so there's probably going to be something there. Or I'll go to like Silicon Valley area, you know?
Yes.
God, I fucking can't stand you. Every time you talk like my therapist, I want to blow my brains. How did you get into this field?
I'm stopping the recording right now. So if you're gonna say something, say it now.
Fucking tastic. Free me from my mortal coils.